would say before your child starts creeping and crawling and walking around is to make him mobiles. And there is a sequence in a number of Montessori mobiles that target specific areas of his brain and physiological development, so I recommend those. Our next material is the cup with peg. So this is the cup and this is the peg, and this is to be introduced at around 8 months and to be introduced in stages. So this one came with the cup and egg, cup and peg, cup and egg. So first you introduce this one. This will very much encourage your child in grasping, in wrist development, and in hand-eye coordination, and it also helps your child start to develop his smaller muscles. When your child does put either the peg or the egg inside of the cup, it makes a beautiful sound once you put it in. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe you can. But it is just a sense of accomplishment and completion, and your child is gonna do this like 100 times, which is great because we want that concentration to be established early on. So I really like these, and my child still plays with these. So another thing that I used with my son that he absolutely loved was treasure baskets, and those are very easy to make. Pretty much just grab a basket and bring his environment to him. These are great when your child cannot crawl or walk on his own, so you're bringing the environment to him so he cannot just get up and voluntarily explore on his own, but he can still explore and interact with his environment through his senses. So sight, touch, smell. You can make baskets of all red objects or all blue objects or all wooden materials or all metal materials. Bring things from the kitchen, bring things that he would use in the bathroom like a toothbrush, a hairbrush. I mean, there are so many ideas, and just make sure that they are not sharp, that he will not be able to swallow or harm him in any way. I really like these, so I strongly recommend them. Another thing I recommend is sorting or stacking materials. Now I purchased, I don't have it with me right now, but I purchased my son the color discs on wooden dowels, and what it is just 3 wooden dowels where he's able to stack as well as to sort into 3 primary colors, and it is great. I recommend that one. Another thing that I recommend that I really liked and I purchased for my son was the coin box, and it is a wooden box and it has a slit at the top, and you're able to put this colored wooden coins at the top. It very much helps with eye-hand coordination, and it teaches your child that although he cannot see the coins right away, they are still there helping with that abstract thinking that is needed for math and geometry and all sorts of things. But yeah, so I really like that one. Another thing that I recommend is to observe your child and invest in his interests. So if your child is like mine, he really likes to make noise and to make sounds, and he really likes to study where the noises are coming from and how they synchronize and meet with each other. So I have bought some instruments for him. These are from Target, very inexpensive. I think like $2 each max. Amazon is also great on instruments. Thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful to be part of this community where we can share ideas, DIYs, where we can just humbly walk next to each other instead of criticize or compare each other, but rather support each other in the way that we teach our children and learn and glean from each other's talents. It makes me really happy to know that there are other mothers out there that really want to bless their children and their education, and they see value in that. So thank you, and thank you for supporting me by subscribing. It's free and you will be able to see my videos. I'll talk to you later. Bye.